for me, the question that started this conversation that I'm having today was quite a few years ago now. I was experiencing tendinitis in my shoulder. Tendinitis is an inflammatory condition of the shoulder. There's no known cause. It may be associated with diabetes, minor injuries. And so I went to see my friend, Kevin, who was one of the world's experts on shoulders. I said, he made me wait for 45 minutes in the waiting room, and then he sent me for an x-ray, and sure enough, he said, that's what I thought, nothing there. He says, well, you don't want to have this. I said, what is this? He says, it's a frozen shoulder, nothing we can do. Take some Advil and come back in 2 months, and maybe we'll put some steroids in there. It just wasn't satisfactory. I was really in a lot of pain, and I wasn't sleeping. So my wife, she said to me, why don't you go to see Dr. Zhu? Dr. Zhu was working in Connecticut, and he was a fifth-generation, family's fifth-generation practitioner. So I went to see Dr. Zhu, and I walked in, and he did the most exquisite examination of my shoulder, really examined it. And then he said, okay, first we need to move your shoulder. I said, yeah, good luck, it's stuck. He says, okay. He leans down, does something to my leg, which I later learned was gallbladder 34, and then started moving my shoulder around. I'm going, you're not supposed to be able to do that. My shoulder isn't supposed to be able to move. And so it got me questioning what had just happened. And I went to see Dr. Zhu several times, and my shoulder got better. When I saw Kevin on the corridor and I said, hey, Kevin, my shoulder got better, Chinese medicine worked, he said, not possible. And about 6 months later, there was a study actually that demonstrated that acupuncture is very effective for frozen shoulders. So, what defines us is not so much, the answers that we have, but the questions.